Höra dig nu över.
The timing. Hey. Hey. What the fuck is up, guys? Welcome back to the Ripple Effect, episode 8.
Is it
And
called,
today I have a couple special guests.
is it called the ripple effect?
The Ripple Effect, yeah,
What
that's
is,
the name.
what does ripple effect mean?
The Ripple Effect. Do you not know what the Ripple Effect is?
No.
Oh, so a ripple effect is like it's a metaphor for, you know, when a droplet hits the water
Yeah.
and you get these ripples
Yeah.
that continue out like waves. That's the ripple effect.
Okay.
So the ripple effect kind of means that like whenever you do something, a seed, like even when you spread a message, like it will have effect, like ripple. It will kind of like ripple out. So when you do something good, it will have a ripple effect.
Okay.
Also, when you do something shitty, it will have a ripple effect.
Yeah.
It'll come back to you, bite you in the ass.
Today we're gonna love about love and affection.
We're gonna love about love.
As I talked, didn't I?
Yeah, no.
Did I say
It's
today
okay,
we're
though.
gonna love about?
You're gonna love about love.
Yeah. Talk about love.
This is my beautiful girlfriend, Aydin. She decided to come on the podcast today, and our beautiful dog, Lucky.
Yes.
Some very special guests.
Now it's yours.
My first ever guests on the podcast,
Yeah.
which is awesome. I have never had guests before.
Thank you for bringing
It's
me.
nice to have someone to talk to, actually. It's like, usually I've just been sitting here trying to find, just talking to myself.
Yeah.
Trying to come up with shit to talk about. And it's kind of a struggle, actually, sometimes. I really have to dig deep and kind of like sit down and write a little bit before I go on to have kind of something interesting that I know that I can talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now.
Today we were at the restaurant called Dig, just on the corner here. And I was looking at Jonas and I was like, wow, it's so many coincidences that we are up here, like together. And now, yeah. And I was getting the, what's it called?
She's Norwegian and English is not her strongest
Thank you.
language, folks, so just bear with us.
But
I'm gonna help her out, though.
yeah, with
But this is good for her, like she's learning English now.
yeah, but with it sounds like I've never spoken English before, but
It's not that you never spoken English,
No.
it's just that you aren't that good.
No. Thank you.
It's just how it is. It's not.
Yeah.
I'm not judging
I know,
you.
I know.
It's
But,
just what it is.
The
Can't be good at everything.
yeah, but I'm trying to find a fucking word here.
What are you trying to say?
The like
Just
when
say it.
you look at something and you're glad that you have
Happy.
it.
Grateful.
Yeah. You're grateful. Thank you.
Ah.
I've just been thinking about the gratefulness and me being grateful. Oh, she's.
Yeah, you've just been on a little grateful trip.
Yeah, and then I looked at Lucky, and I was so grateful that I
Yeah.
have her, and she's just here. She's just a little teddy bear almost,
A little fur ball.
a little fur ball that just
she's
wants
so cute.
pets.
This is like hands down the cutest dog in the world right now.
right now.
Right now.
Right now, she's the most
Yeah.
beautiful
My
girl.
friend Tom, his dog just passed away, so now Lucky is the cutest dog.
Oh my God, who?
I'm just kidding.
Who?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, it was the
It was
joke?
I made it up.
Oh, okay, you made it up.
I don't know any Toms.
Jesus Christ, Lucky, you're stuck in.
She's
You're
just,
stuck in the cables.
she just want to be in the middle and just goes up here. She actually wants to say something, I think.
What do you want to say? I have to.
Hello guys, how are you doing? My name is Lucky.
But
I like to chill.
but yeah, I've really been like on the grateful journey here, and
Yeah.
it's really good to be grateful because sometimes like
The microphone's here though.
Oh, because sometimes, yeah, but I was just trying to get this out.
Yes.
But sometimes life isn't super easy, and it's a lot of things that
What are you
has to
talking
happen
about?
at the same time, and sometimes you just have to take a break and just look at what you're grateful for,
Yeah.
and yeah.
It's nice to be grateful.
Yeah,
Gratefulness
just
is a
even for the
nice
smallest,
headspace to be in.
yeah, but even for the smallest things.
Yeah, the little
Just be-
things.
Yeah, the little things. Just be grateful for that I have my hearing. I have my. That's a big thing.
You have your hair.
No hearing.
And
I
you have
can
your hair.
And I have my hair. Thankful.
Yeah.
It would be bad if I didn't, or it wouldn't be bad if I didn't, because yeah, it's not bad to be
Yeah, true.
bald, but I'm glad I'm not bald. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say it, but
You know, you don't need to talk to the camera though. We can just like have a conversation. It doesn't need to be like.
but then I don't have anything to say because we talk all the time.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can talk about this though.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like you know, when you're sick,
Yeah.
you kind of like you start being grateful for all the times you weren't sick, you know.
yeah,
But
yeah.
when you're not sick anymore, you kind of just forget about it and just go on with your day.
Yeah.
But like if you're like, what if you lost a leg or something? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
you have it pretty
Or
fucking good. If you're like sick, if you're not sick and you just like you have energy and you can do all the things you want to do in life, like that's pretty cool. Like that's pretty awesome to have that opportunity.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that don't, you know.
Yeah.
Some people sit in wheelchairs.
Yeah, and you
Some
know.
people are vegetables, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine that, dude.
Yeah. But you know. But you know when you're just your nose is tapped.
Yeah, when you got a stuffed nose.
Yeah, when you got a stuffed nose.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, that's so bad, and you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only that, like, there's so little that needs to happen before you're like miserable. You know?
Yeah.
Like a stuffed nose would just ruin your fucking day.
Yeah. So yeah, and that's with the love and
Yeah.
it's yeah.
What I usually do when I feel like I'm in a headspace where I'm like, fuck, I have it so bad right now. I try to like move my head or move my thoughts to like the people of Holocausts.
Oh jeez.
I try to think about the people who endured the Holocaust and like how much of a little bitch I am
But I
when I'm
can't do
complaining.
it.
You know, you can't do it.
No, because I don't. I feel sorry for the people who, of course,
Yeah.
have been there and with. Yeah, that was terrible. But for me, it's like, yeah, that was.
So fucked up.
That was so fucked up.
So fucked up, dude.
But I just can't even imagine being there, and
I can because I read a book about it.
Yeah,
And I've been there in the Auschwitz.
Yeah, I've also been in a concentration camp, but that was in Gdansk
Oh yeah.
in Poland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That
I
was
can really
terrible.
imagine it. And I've been playing Call of Duty, and that's also a little bit from the camps there.
Oh.
Yeah, in the there's a Call of Duty called World War II, which is about the World War II.
Oh, seriously?
And you play like you're a character in the actual war against the Germans.
Oh.
And you're like an American or something. And you actually in the end game you go through all the camps and you see like the remnants and all of the people who survived.
How much did the Americans actually do in the?
Oh, they did shit tons.
They did?
Yeah, but they came in late.
Yeah, of course they did.
Yeah.
And
But
then
they were
took all
fighting the
credits.
Japanese, dude.
Just kidding.
Because the Japanese got involved, and the Japanese were on the German side.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the Americans and the Japanese had heavy fights, especially in the water, in the oceans, because you know the
Yeah.
Japanese would take down the American boats
Yeah.
as they were going towards Europe. So everyone was trying to stop the Americans from coming
Yeah,
over.
because they.
I think that's what it is. I might be butchering it. I don't know.
People.
I don't know the whole thing, but I think that's what happened a lot with the Americans. I think they got like fucked up by, you know, the Japanese or the Germans on the way to get there because they need to cross the ocean and shit.
Yeah,
But I think they had like pilots and shit, so they had like planes and stuff coming over there.
Yeah, probably.
But I think most of the planes were actually the UK, and probably the Americans helped like you know, get weapons and stuff to the UK because UK was like the Germans' target. The Germans tried to get the UK
Okay.
because they were pretty close, you know.
Yeah.
And they almost got the UK, and they bombed UK and shit. Which is
just-
pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty
I just
fucking crazy. Why do you twist the wire like that?
I don't know. I just zoned out for a couple of seconds, actually.
Oh.
But what I was going to say about the concentration camp too, she's dead. That we were at the concentration camp in the middle of the winter,
Yeah.
so it was
But
like
you weren't like a...
minus degrees.
Yeah, but you weren't there in 1945, right?
No,
No.
but that was
You were
the
just
sick
visiting,
part.
right?
Yeah.
You
But
weren't
that
in
was
the...
that was the part that was like we were in big ass
jackets.
bubble jackets, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and we were like, "Ugh,"
Yeah.
and we just went from
Little bitches.
Yeah, we were little bitches, and then we just
So
saw,
cold.
and then we was going in to the like where they were, and we just saw the clothes, and oh jeez, and a lot of things, the shoes and everything,
Yeah.
and we were like, everybody was like. And then we couldn't, none of us complained anymore. Like,
Yeah.
it was just the biggest shock
Yeah.
how they lived. And
Me and my boys, we were
Yeah.
kind of fucked up. We like to crack jokes and shit in there.
yeah, you probably did.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I know you.
We were
right,
like that,
Yeah.
you know, like all boys, you know. We're trying to like, I don't know. There's something about teenage boys where we kind of like trying to one up each other in insensitivity.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
how like fucked up can you?
Yeah.
How much fucked up shit can you say?
Yeah,
Really?
because then you're cool.
Yeah, but I
like-
think actually inside the camp though, we were kind of a bit like we got silent
I
there.
hope so.
Yeah, but
Like,
yeah.
There have been a.
You can definitely feel the heavy energy there when you go to Auschwitz or these
Mm.
places. Like you can feel the energy in the air, dude. It's like
Mm.
such you know, such a sense of despair when you go there. It's just like silent and fucking just like, you know, it's like a mourning kind of vibe, like someone who passed away or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, it's just like that nothingness kind of vibe.
And it's just it has such a terrible story that
Yeah,
it just almost hurts a little bit when you come in there.
yeah.
And
But
I
it hurts
almost
like
feel,
crazy.
Yeah, and I almost feel.
So fucked up. You see like the fences and shit,
but
with
I
barbed
almost
wires.
feel like I feel a little bit of guilt
Yeah.
because I'm there and all these clothes.
You're not suffering as
and-
much.
Yeah, I'm not suffering at all at that point when I'm coming in. Like
Yeah,
I'm suffering like the thoughts, of
for
course.
them.
But that's the only thing I'm suffering.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. But
Th-
people
that's
should. You
why I
don't. You
feel
shouldn't have to
guilt.
suffer though, like
no,
that.
no, of course. But that's
Everyone
why,
suffers during their life, but not
Probably.
like that. You know,
Yeah.
that's like that's the extreme, the most extreme form of suffering,
Yeah.
where you're stripped of everything you are,
And you almost
your identity and everything. It's
everything.
stripped away from you and just like punished for nothing every day.
Yeah. Yeah, and for nothing, you didn't fucking do anything.
No,
and then
it's
it
because
just
you
gets-
were born and you fell under certain kind of people that some fucking dude deemed to be like
But was it like?
a bad race.
Was there a lot of Jews in Norway?
No, I don't think so. Not too
No.
many.
But if you were
But
like,
there
a
were some, I
Jew
think, and there
Yeah.
were some that was actually sent to concentration camps from here. I think.
Seriously?
Yeah.
from
I
Norway,
think so. Yeah.
so it was like every Jew. He tried to
But
take
I think-
every
no,
Jew in
I
every
think-
country.
I think in Norway, I think all the Jews went to like Sweden or something. They got sent away because they were hiding from the Nazis. They were sent to Sweden, I think.
Because I think Sweden, did anything even happen at Sweden?
I don't know. I think actually Sweden was like safe country
Yeah,
for some reason.
probably. I
But
don't know.
but Norway got fucked up, I think.
Yeah,
And there were like people hiding here. People had to hide, and people were making. I heard this story about people making newspapers
yeah,
about the war, and they had to hide it. So that it was like newspaper was like a black market thing.
yeah,
You couldn't write about the
Yeah, I
situations
guess so.
publicly.
yeah.
And yeah, so I think the Nazis were kind of like running this shit up in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
And there was like some people sabotaging the Nazis and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
like
that's
fucking
yeah.
up the train,
Yeah.
the train tracks and stuff like that.
Have you
So
heard
they
about the 12th man? 12.
No.
No, that was a movie about that.
There's a few movies about the Norwegian involvement in the Second World War, but I haven't watched any of them.
That's.
I need to get on that.
Yeah, you do, because it's really.
It's an amazing fucking story. Like it's very fucked up and sad, but it's also like an amazing story.
It's a lot of courage.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people that just had really much guts and courage and just wanted to like stand on the right side, and
It was a different
and
breed.
that's the beautiful story about it.
Yeah.
Like all the people that tried there, and it's so sad when.
And you can really see how like the people that are fighting for the right cause is always the stronger ones.
Yeah.
Like you see how much power and weapons and shit that the Germans had, but still they got fucked up because ultimately I don't think ever that dark energy can surpass the good energy.
No, now
It's not possible.
the war, the Russian war.
Yeah, Russian-Ukraine war.
Yeah.
Still, too, I think like the Russia is fucked. I don't think that kind of, when it comes from a negative, when it comes from a like a, a place of force, when you're trying to take something by force, I think you're always gonna end up on the bad side of them. Maybe it takes some time, but I think always like the good wins in the end. The good is always gonna be stronger. And you see it like with Ukraine, like everyone is supplying Ukraine and everyone's on trying to help Ukraine, and but there like nothing is black and white though when it comes to that war, and I don't really know nothing about it. I shouldn't really say anything about it, but I think there's probably some dark shit on the Ukrainian side too. I don't think it's all.
I think so.
Yeah, I think most of it is like Putin though. Putin really definitely started this shit, but I think there's a lot of dark shit on both sides.
I don't know.
But I think mostly the Russians are the ones that definitely, are in that fucked up,
Yeah, because Ukraine ain't going into Russia.
No, but I'm just saying, like, because Ukraine, they're not just defending themselves. At least that's what I heard. I heard that Ukraine also is actually trying to play this card in a way that they're not even just trying to win the war, they're trying to take more back.
I have no idea.
No.
But yeah, probably. Well, maybe.
Yeah, but I don't know enough about it. I don't even watch the news. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there right now, to be honest. And to be honest, dude, I don't have the mental capacity to pay attention to this stuff. Like if I want to do music and if I want to keep my mind clear and focus on the things I need to do in my everyday, I can't have all that shit running in the background, dude.
I can even I can. I was actually listening to. I'm in a podcast.
Remember the mic is here.
Oh, I'm in a podcast mood. Like I'm at work 8 hours a day, and I listen to podcast 8 hours when I'm at work, and then I'm working at home, and then
Just want to move the mic here so you can hear it a bit better.
and then I'm still listening to podcasts at home.
We only have one microphone for now.
Yeah.
Need to get one more.
But then I've listened to like hva er krim på? Crime? A crime podcast.
Like thriller.
Yeah, but not a thriller either. It's a crime podcast.
Yeah.
It's just a documentary for your ears.
They talk about like bad shit that's happened.
Bad shit. And it fucks me up. And that's why I probably can't even look at the news and everything, because everything just fucks my head up.
Yeah, it's just dark energy. It's negative energy.
I'm getting really depressed.
Yeah.
Really depressed. I can't. You know the series Jeffrey Dahmer? The Netflix shit. I can't watch it.
No.
I
know.
Yeah, I can't fucking watch it.
Yeah.
I can't understand that people can watch it.
No.
Like, I think
We watched one episode.
Yeah, but I think I'm allergic to bad energy, like...
Yeah.
Like, that's
a good thing, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Most
Thank
people are
God.
addicted to it.
Yeah, but I have never.
But I think you're addicted to it in a little bit too.
Yeah, in a
And
little way,
I'm
because
too.
I listen to a lot of the podcasts and everything.
You get intrigued by the
yeah, cause
shocking nature of it.
the shock. I get adrenaline, and
Yeah.
I'm almost starting to cry. I'm standing at work and almost cry
Yeah.
because it's
Me
so
too, but
terrible.
not because that's because I need to be at work.
Yeah, that too. But you have to earn the money, you know. So
Yeah.
uh,
I'm just standing there crying. I want to go home.
sometimes I actually feel like that's how it is.
Yeah, definitely. I
I
can
wanna-
imagine for you too, being a carpenter and shit. It's heavy shit,
Yeah,
especially
but
when it's freezing and you have to be
Not-
outside
Yeah, that's some
carrying. At least you're carrying stuff so you get warm though.
Yeah, but the worst part is when you have like lunch and you're in the warm and
Then you have to go out again.
and then you have to go out again.
And then there's nothing
that's,
more to look forward except from going home though.
Yeah, but we have three.
3 lunches. Oh yeah, you had 3 breaks.
3 breaks,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
one lunch break and 2
yeah,
other
true.
coffee breaks. So
Yeah. With my field of work, it's kind of like it really depends on where we're working, if we can take more breaks or not.
yeah.
It depends on the job, you know. Like right now, I'm
But
an electrician.
But we're on the hour too, you know.
Yeah,
We work on the hour,
yeah,
and we still have the breaks.
yeah. But that's just how carpenters do it. But you're on a project though. It's
Yeah,
different when
no.
you're at the customer. Like if we order an electrician,
Yeah.
he's not gonna just go into his car and drink coffee.
No, I don't hope so.
No, you know. But
Yeah.
like if you're on a project or
true.
a big customer, like someone with like a company,
Yeah.
and it's kind of different. You can just
Yeah.
go and you can chill the fuck out because like most likely the guy who's paying for the job isn't even there. You know,
No,
he's probably
yeah.
in another country or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's very different. It's very varying, like what you can do at the different jobs. And but the worst thing about being an electrician though, when it's fucking cold and you have to work outside, usually you just work with fucking wires. So you're just standing there freezing your butt off. You're not doing any hard physical work. You're just trying to fucking focus on this small little connection and shit like that, and
Yeah.
you know, putting up some cable, and it's like you don't even get warm in your body while you're doing it. You're just
No.
freezing your ass off.
Yeah.
Everything you're touching is like metal and shit, which is freezing. You can't wear your gloves because you have to like do these small wires and shit.
Yeah. That's true.
But you know, people survived Outswitch though, so I think I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably good.
You know,
Oh shit.
but yeah,
What are you doing this week?
this upcoming week,
Well, what are your plans?
I'm still working working at a hotel.
Mm.
Yeah, but otherwise, I'm making music. Gonna be making music, and working in the house
Yeah.
and stuff like. By the way, last weekend I played a DJ gig at Dig again in Leknes. That was fucking awesome. And this time, people actually were dancing like people were going hard, yo. That was so fun, so much fucking fun. And I kind of took a different approach with it. I found like a playlist on Spotify which is called like songs to make white girls go crazy, you know. And it's just like it's all the fucking bangers, you know, like Kesha, Rihanna, you know, all the shit that makes white girls go crazy, you know, Akon, Pitbull, whatever, 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, you know. And I played a lot of that. I just played that, and people were just going crazy. And I kind of mixed it in with my own taste in music. So I did like the 2-to-1 ratio, where I play like two tracks from that playlist, and then one from like my own style of music. And I kind of like merged the drop. We played a little bit of dubstep, played a little bit of my own shit, and people were digging it. So that was so fucking fun. It was like a real breath of fresh air when people just started going crazy in that, and we had such a good time.
It was actually really fun. I was sober.
Yeah, Aiden was there sober for once. That was pretty awesome.
And it was so fun that like Yeah, I never want to drink again. It was so fucking fun, and
Yeah.
everybody was dancing, everybody was vibing, and it
Yeah.
was just a blast actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we have some. Can you put on? Kan du få bilder in there?
Mm-hmm.
I can send him videorna. I can send him the videos, and he can show some here on the screen.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think also like I just got the idea. It's been kind of boiling in my head, cooking up in my head for the last few weeks. But I finally decided to just go for it, and we're gonna do like an Easter rave. So we're gonna do the first.
Where?
I'm gonna do it, but
where?
where?
Where? Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be close to Unstad.
In the woods.
Yeah.
In Easter.
Yeah. It's gonna be outside in the cold.
Okay, so we have to have on
Jackets.
Ski dresses.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an after. It's gonna be like
It's
an after surf.
After surf. Yeah,
Yeah.
not after ski.
No, after surf.
But after surf.
Yeah, they do it in the mountains all the fucking time. They do these big fucking festival type events, and usually they do it in Easter. That's when like the big thing, because that's the season end of usually these big ski resorts. And they do something called after ski. I don't know how the culture is in America and stuff like that, but in Norway especially, it's pretty big.
It's really like.
Yeah, people make like their own after ski songs and shit like that. It's a big part of the culture here. People just go crazy, drink a shit ton, and go party in the mountains with jackets on. It's outside usually.
With the jackets on.
Yeah, with fucking winter clothes. Like it's outside in the
like
snow.
what is it called?
But
Kjeledress.
it's such a good vibe in Easter because usually there's really good weather in Easter. There's something about I don't know if the stars are lined up in a certain way for the weather to be good. I don't know what happens, but usually, knock on fucking wood, that this time too will be nice weather. But it's just such a fucking vibe, especially because I'm planning to start early. So hopefully there will still be daylight when we start playing, and then we play well into the night.
If you start at 6, it will be.
I thought like 5 actually.
5.
We start at 5. Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
Fuck
on
it.
a Saturday.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have
Maybe
to
on
be.
the Saturday. No, we just find the best day actually, because
Yeah,
the Easter lasts from Thursday to Sunday or something.
Isn't it
Like the days off are from
Thursday to Monday. Monday is also.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can basically pick any day from Thursday to Sunday, or actually Wednesday to Sunday.
Yeah, actually, but that's.
Probably not on Wednesday though,
No.
because people are tired from work and shit still.
And still, I don't want to.
But yeah, so it's going down. We're gonna fucking do it, and I'm so fucking excited to do a rave again. It was so fun last time, even though we did not have the weather on our side. Hopefully we do have this time, and I'm gonna be so excited for that. And hopefully we'll bring a bit more artists in. So that's gonna be something I'm really looking forward to now. That really brought a lot of. It really brought a lot of excitement into my brain that I'm gonna do that. So something to look forward to, It's nice to have something like that to look forward to.
Yeah, I hope it's going to be some summer raves too.
Yeah, definitely.
At the camp? What was the plan?
At the camp?
At the camping.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure. We're gonna have to see. But there's this guy I've been talking to, which we're planning to do like a big rave at this camping spot, and actually the owners of the camping spot had already given us a green light, but we'll just see because he hasn't answered me yet, so we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, that could be exciting, but honestly I don't really care if it happens or not. I'm going to host raves anyway on my own terms, so whether it happens or not, it's still gonna be a lot of raves this summer, and hopefully it'll be just get bigger and bigger, and we get better and better locations. And
yeah, but that's why I wanted with the film.
Yeah,
because that's kind of a big location, and
Yeah.
a lot of people, and he has a lot of connections, and
Yeah, but I can't force Phil to do anything.
of course,
So we're just gonna have to see.
yeah.
But whether or not that happens, I'm not gonna like put my whole life on that.
No,
It's
no, that's probably good.
whatever happens, happens, and if that happens, that's a bonus. But
Yeah.
there's still gonna be a lot of other raves, and I'm gonna try and find some cool locations for
Yeah.
us. And there's a lot of festivals going on in the summer in Lofoten.
I know we're going. I've
Yeah,
said
and
to
this
myself,
summer I'm going to have a lot of free time. Probably we're gonna have a bit more off than I did last summer.
yeah, and
Maybe
paint
not
the house.
so much, but paint the house.
Yeah.
That's got to be done.
But I was
Fucking
thinking about
responsibilities.
I was thinking about just give a fuck and
Get someone else to do it.
no.
Thomas.
No. I was thinking about the festival things.
Yeah, I
up
was
here.
thinking about this too. Like
Yeah.
I should play at one of these.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How
sick would that be?
Yeah, but if you're not playing, we're still going.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, because
fucking
it would
fun.
be so fun. Just
There's some good ones going on in Svolvær and
Yeah,
in
and in
Henningsvær.
Henningsvær, and yeah.
Yeah, we didn't go last year.
No,
to
it's
any of these
actually a
things.
good one in Bodø too.
I don't doubt it. There's a lot more people in Bodø, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So it's like, should we just say fuck it and just go?
Maybe it depends. I don't think we can go to everything because it's pretty expensive on some of these things.
But some of them we can just say fuck it. Like, and we have a car. That's the coolest thing about it.
Yeah.
But that's
camper van.
probably not always.
It's probably no. If you want to have the Sprinter, we gotta pick the dates now, pretty much, because we already got 2 bookings on it.
Oh, but then we can.
It's
we
gonna
can
get
pick. Yeah,
booked
but we can
fast.
pick. We can pick the date that I'm going to look at it.
We can hold off some dates, but it's gotta be
Yeah.
done now.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my little baby girl. She hasn't done shit today. Like,
We're gonna take her for a walk.
yeah,
now.
I'll have to.
But yeah, we made this camper van. I bought a Sprinter, and we took out everything from it, and this one made all of the woodwork inside. I did the electrician stuff.
No,
and
not all of the woodwork.
I did a little bit too.
You did the countertop and the counters and.
Yeah, and I did some of the
Is it
battery
called a
stuff.
Counter.
Countertop, kitchen countertop. Yeah.
Yeah. And the counter.
A
The whole
counter.
thing.
No, the whole thing would be like the kitchen area, kitchen
The-
workbench.
Yeah, the bench.
A bench with like some
bench.
drawers and
Yeah,
shit.
you know the kitchen.
Yeah.
You know the
Drawers.
kitchen. Yeah, an inredning. What is that?
I'm not sure actually.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Inventory,
Mm,
probably the kitchen inventory.
interior.
Inventoire.
No,
Inventoire.
whatever. The thing that
But
I
anyway,
didn't
we
do,
made a
you did
really
it.
fucking nice camper van with limited, we didn't spend that much money on it, but we made it look really nice. She made her like custom skirtings and shit like that, and it was really like a unique project for this one because she never done like a car
I never
before,
done
like,
a car.
carpenting.
Yeah.
Me neither though, but I didn't do most of the carpeting. I did just like the easy stuff.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of cursing in that process.
A lot of cursing.
Yeah.
We were really going each other on the nerves.
Yeah, we were fucking.
But that's because it's so small space, and he was always in the way, and I was in the way, and we were just. And I really. I didn't want to be there. Like,
Yeah.
I just was
Me neither.
mad at the project. So yeah, but now I'm really glad we did it. But I didn't like it when we
Yeah.
did it. I didn't like the progress. No, not the progress, but the process.
Yeah.
I love the progress.
Yeah, it was nice to get it done though, and now we have a really nice camper van that we can use when it's not, and we're renting it out in the summer, so that's like an extra source of income.
And in the
'Cause-
winter, if you want to rent it in winter.
Yeah, and it works especially well here in the Lofoten Islands. There's so many tourists that wants to rent a camper van here, so people come from all over the world here. It's such a good place for tourism. So,
Yeah.
There's a lot of money to be made on tourists.
Have we got something on the apartment?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah.
We have to do something there.
Nah, I think it'll be good.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I'm really afraid that we don't rent it out that much.
We're gonna do that.
Do you think so?
Yes. It's
Okay.
gonna be good.
I hope so. We have someone that is renting it now. I just hope they haven't fucked it up.
Yeah, it smells like marijuana in the whole apartment all the time.
Not all the time, but
Nah, but
I've
in our
asked
house
them.
it just reeks of marijuana. all
I've
the time.
asked them to smoke outside. I had to like. I was like standing in a washing room, our washing room, and I was like, "Fuck! It smells here almost all the time." And I was like, when they asked to rent here, they said that they didn't smoke, didn't whatever, but didn't smoke cigarettes probably. But they smoke a ton of marijuana.
Oh.
So.
You know a really cool thing that happened this week?
Yeah.
Or kind of sketchy though.
Okay.
I almost ran over a moose. Did I tell you that?
No, you just switched the fucking
Topic?
topic.
Yeah, I'm tired of that topic. I want to talk
Okay.
about the moose now.
Okay.
But I almost ran over a moose.
No, you didn't tell me.
I didn't tell you.
No.
Oh, I was on the way to work with my apprentice in the
Yeah.
car, and I was just driving casually. I didn't see shit, and I just hear my apprentice go like, and then I see it out of fucking nowhere. It's like right in my fucking face. This moose.
No.
Yeah, on the middle of the road, and it was standing on the other lane,
Yeah.
and it was about to walk into my lane. But when I pulled up, I didn't have time to brake properly. I was probably driving past it in like 40 kilometers something an hour.
Oh.
Yeah, and it turned and walked the other way
Oh,
just
that
as I
was
passed
good.
it. Yeah, I was so lucky. I didn't fucking see the thing because it was dark outside and it kind of like camouflaged with the background.
Yeah.
So there was like forest and stuff in the background.
Oh jeez.
So I didn't see shit, dude. It came out of nowhere.
But we also saw a moose here. Me and Tor Øyvind.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my
Out
apprentice.
here?
It has to be.
On
yeah,
the way
it
to
was on the
Balstad?
way. Yeah,
Oh, what
it
the
was
fuck?
Balstad.
Oh, what?
Balstad.
I didn't even know there were moose out here.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, damn.
But that was it was a small one. But
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Mine
And
too was a small
today it's not just the moose. You almost crashed with a fucking car today.
one. You know, I've almost crashed like 4 times this week. I think.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, it's been a really like a
You've had
sketchy
a-
week, a sketchy car week.
Hmm.
I was out driving with Krasi, and we almost ran into this dump truck. You know, the things that scoop up the snow.
Yeah.
Because Krasi was sitting there, and he was like around the corner. I was going around this tight corner,
Yeah.
and it was icy on the road, and I didn't even see this thing coming. So I was going pretty fast in the corner to kind of like fuck around and, slide a little bit on the ice. And then this thing that just like pulls up on me, and I almost crashed into it. And Krasi was like, "What the fuck, man? You need to drive more carefully." Yeah.
That's
Really, Jonas, you need to pay more attention.
Yeah, now today
Yeah.
you just almost.
Yeah, and I almost crashed into someone today too because I didn't see them because they were coming from the right and they were just behind the corner beam. Because I was looking right.
Yeah, but you never wait. Like you just come there and you it's ready, and then
Yeah.
you just drive. And I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I saw the car, so I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, as I was driving out into the road, it was passing me and I almost crashed into it. It was
Yeah.
fucking sketchy, dude.
Ugh.
But I didn't fucking see the thing because I was looking right, I was looking left, I saw nothing, and then it fucking just comes right in my face out of nowhere. And there was something else too that I don't remember right now. That I almost, yeah. I don't know what it was, dude.
This is the cutest girl in this universe.
She's a little cutie pie. Fucking hell, she's just enjoying herself.
Yeah, she's just
Getting
enjoying
the cuddles.
cuddles. She
Mm.
just loves this.
Yeah.
Oh, sitting in the sofa and just cuddle her. She's in
What else you
heaven.
want to talk about?
What I want to talk about, I don't have anything to talk about. I feel like my life ain't that.
How's it like being a carpenter?
Oh yeah, how is it? I feel like it's just like another work. Like, and now but I'm getting better and better at it. It's just like someone working at.
Can you talk to the mic more?
Oh yeah, it's just someone working at another place. Like it isn't anything special anymore.
No.
I feel.
How was it in the beginning though? Did you
In
feel
the
like
beginning,
it was
really scary. Cause
do you feel like it was kind of like that you were kind of special since you were a woman in the carpentry business?
I'm so special. No, yeah, and no. Like it was.
Was it weird?
Yeah, when I was younger, like 16, I don't know how old you are when you started. Is it high school then? Yeah. In Norwegian, it's videregående.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably high school, yeah.
Yeah, but that, then you are like 16 or something. And,
It's like 16 to 18.
yeah, and I was the only girl. And then I got a lot of attention from like the little bit older boys. Yeah, that was a little bit cool. Yeah, because I was the only girl. Like.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, it was like
the only feminine energy.
Yeah.
Boys were just like moths to a light.
Yeah. Thank you. Like it wasn't because I was special. It was just because I was the only girl.
Which you were special in that group. Because there weren't any other girls.
Yeah.
That must have been like strange though. I never had that experience where I was the only boy in a.
But that's the part that nobody like knows. When you are with a lot of boys, you start to not give a shit. Like I was it looked like I was homeless.
Yeah.
Like
started having a bit more of a guy's mentality.
Yeah, and you didn't have any competition, if you understand. Like
yeah, true.
when you're with the girls, that's actually when I starting to because you don't want to look like the homeless one in your friend group. Then you will never get attention from anyone because everyone else around you is that's why. But when you're with only boys, and if I talked about anything that was like girly, all the boys was like, "Shut the fuck up," and I was like, "Oh my god, okay, thank you." Shut the fuck up, Iron. And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, that's kind of rude though.
No, but we had that friendly like, "Shut the fuck up."
Oh yeah.
I could say, "Shut the fuck up" to you too. Like it wasn't.
No, they weren't aggressive.
No, it wasn't like that aggressive. And we were driving to the store at school, and we were taking the Kia, my mother's Kia, just drifting around to the store.
Yeah.
It was just, it was actually kind of fun. We had a lot of fun. But then I was feeling like more of a man. I almost forgot that I was a girl when I was at school.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't... My class didn't like it. I didn't feel like they saw me as a girl, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they saw me as
one
of the boys.
Yeah.
I was really one of the boys there.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, oh my god, the girl, the one, Irene. It was just the same energy, like, yeah. And it was so funny. I was throwing like shit at each other in the classroom.
Are you throwing like poop?
No, not shit. Like no.
That'd be funny though.
Yeah. No, Jesus.
Guys are just fucking monkeys.
Yeah, no.
Throwing poop at each other in the classroom.
But it was it was really fun.
Yeah. We had like almost all boys in our class, but we had one girl as well.
Yeah.
But that girl was very girly and very quiet.
Yeah.
So it was not the same experience that I had.
No.
With that, I don't think that girl had the same experience as you did.
No.
You know, she wasn't one of the boys.
No, but I've talked to other girls that has been like, they've just been sleeping with all their classmates.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny. That probably happens a lot too.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because I didn't have any romantic connection with, or any sexual connection with any of my classmates.
Yeah.
I can't name one
Me
I
neither.
had any sexual.
Yeah.
Me neither. No, but seriously, like when if I was going to think about my classmates sexual, I was like, what the fuck? because
Yeah.
they were like almost brothers. Like it would be weird. It would be super weird.
Yeah, that's cool though. It
So
seems like you had a cool relationship with your classmates.
yeah, but that's probably why I still can talk to like Jörgen
Yeah.
and everything, because we had like he's like a brother.
It was a homie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's just like a friend. He's just like some other girlfriend of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not.
that's cool.
He's not something I look at sexually or
Yeah.
anything romantically. That would be super weird.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just like thinking about a colleague.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, it was actually kind of fun, but I was always scared to like say something wrong because I was the only girl. Because I was a little bit afraid of like being the stupid girl that, what the fuck do you even do here? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. But now,
Mm.
it kind of, as older as I get, and as more experience I get, it it fades away.
Yeah.
Like now I can say so much stupid shit or but my colleagues now are really like they ask about anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get the oh my god, yeah, we can just ask about anything because nobody has been through the same work experiences or anything. We've always worked at different things, so we have to ask each other about questions or we will never learn.
Okay, I have a cool question for you right now. I think I maybe asked you this before,
Mm-hmm.
but what would you do if you had all the money, validation, and safety in the world?
You asked once when I was fucking drunk and it was the stupidest answer ever.
What was the answer?
Working with horses in Germany.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, I would never. I would when I was younger.
Yeah, that's
It
your
was a cool.
That's your young girl dream.
Yeah, when I
Your
was.
girl dream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I was 15, maybe. I was like, yeah, that was. I did show jumping, and some dressage.
Yeah,
and
she's a really good horser.
no, really good is to. I was.
She was
okay.
pretty good.
It
She was better than
depends.
the average.
No,
Really?
no.
Oh, you were better than me though. at
Yeah, I hope so.
least.
but it just depends on how
She was fucking jumping around and
on
shit,
where you
falling
are
off
thinking you're
horses.
good. Yeah,
hurting herself and fucking taking chances and shit.
yeah. But
Fucking wild one.
where would I be now if I could?
Now, what would you want to do if you had all the money and all the approval in the world?
Oh, where would I? Now?
If you had all the validation
Yeah,
from
yeah.
all humans and you had all money, all resources to do whatever the fuck you want.
Okay, this is so cliche, but travel.
Yeah, but after you traveled like fucking everywhere then.
Yeah, that's really hard because I haven't, so I don't know where I want to be.
No, but just imagine you traveled fucking everywhere.
Okay.
You've been
I would
everywhere. You've
just
seen
see
everything. You have all the money, all the validation. Like
all the money
you're
and all
you're
the
complete.
validation.
Like you are complete.
And
100.
I'm happy.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're not necessarily happy, but you got to find something that will make you happy.
Okay.
Like that's it
yeah.
that you mentioned right now. But you have like seen everything you want to see. You've done everything you wanted to do. You know, you've fucking gotten all the money and all the approval of all people in the world. Like, what would you spend your time doing if you knew like for now you can just cruise it,
Probably work a lot out.
work out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Work out because and
Like how so? Like just lifting weights and shit.
yeah, that too. But go on walks and
Yeah.
like yeah, but if Lucky still is with me when I'm getting fucking bougie rich, then that will be what I will do. Take her out for trips and
Spend time with Lucky.
yeah, and spend time with myself and
Yeah.
you probably. But if we were like bougie rich,
Bougie?
yeah, but just you know what bougie is like.
No.
That's so bougie.
No.
Like it's. I don't know how to explain it actually.
It's like a cool new term.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
I don't know if I say it right
Like
either.
a
but
TikTok
yeah.
thing.
No, I don't know if it's
Okay.
just TikTok. I don't know.
Uh.
But whatever. It was if we were rich, you would probably just be in the studio making music, and yeah, I would try just I don't know what the fuck would I do. Like you have to do something. I would probably, if I had all the money in the world and everything, not in the world, but
Yeah, all the money you would ever need
I
to do
would
whatever the
probably
fuck you want.
help out with like with animals and stray animals
Hmm.
and yeah, both cats and dogs and whatever is
I'll
out
do
there.
like rehabilitation of like fucked up animals. Help
Yeah,
them get
probably
back into
try.
a nice
Yeah,
family and stuff.
yeah,
Like help, yeah, rescue animals.
probably. Yeah, rescue animals, but not just. I don't think I would have like the place, but I would help, and I
Yeah.
would help with money, and I would help with my time,
Mm-hmm.
and of course we will probably live somewhere a little bit more tropical. Not, but I wouldn't mind actually if I was super rich or anything live up here.
Yeah, true.
Cause then I can fucking
Then you can
travel.
have a castle too.
Yeah, and then I can travel.
Yeah.
Like
You could
then I
probably find someone with the sickest view
c-
ever up here.
yeah, and then I can say like, okay, I take a month in Australia.
Yeah, true.
Like
Because that summer up here is pretty fucking magical.
it's super cool. Like I
Yeah.
could have lived here forever actually,
Yeah.
but not when I don't
Not
have
the
the
whole
money.
year.
No, cause
Not have the whole year up here forever. And
no,
the darkness of winter is pretty.
yeah, and I
fucked.
love Norway. I love how we have the. I don't know. I just
We had like a very contrasty year.
yeah, not just the climate.
Like the seasons are very like different. You
I-
really notice the seasons.
yeah, and I really like Norwegian people. I
Yeah,
just yeah, but I feel
yeah,
it
some
more
of them
and
are
more.
okay.
Yeah, but I feel it more and more because
Yeah,
if you really go deep into the thing is that Norwegians always have like a little bit tougher shell.
yeah,
But when you come inside the shell, then they're pretty fucking
Sweethearts.
awesome. Yeah.
yeah,
And many of them are really cool and really fun. It's just that they don't always have the courage to be fun to with
yeah. That's
all the
probably
people.
because we're such a small population,
Yeah.
and usually most of us live in pretty small towns.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
that's
that's what happens when you live in a small town. You
Yeah,
get kind of like
and-
stifled.
if you go to New York, there's just weirdos everywhere in the street, like, and people don't care anymore. They just walk past like people in.
Yeah, there's so much shit happening. They see so much shit. Like you're not special in New York. You know?
No, you can be as fucking weird as you try, and
Yeah.
it's nothing.
You're not gonna get
Peop-
the attention even.
No, it's not.
Lucky if you get a little look. You know,
Yeah.
if you're like standing fucking naked in the street and shit.
Yeah, that would probably be illegal. So. You would
Yeah, it's
probably have
illegal,
some-
but some people do that too. And
Yeah,
I don't think people
doubt
care
it.
really.
No.
You know, because they know it'll be taken care of. You know.
Yeah, and
So-
that's if you would go naked here in Norway in the streets up in Lofoten, you will be talked about for
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't. Yeah, it would be like, oh my god, you remember the weird guy that went naked out in the streets here in Leknes?
Because people don't have shit to talk about and there's not much happening here. So anything that can like any one person that dares to stick out here would have like
All the
would be
eyes
like
on
the
them.
topic
Yeah.
of the conversation for forever.
Forever.
Which is kind of cool though. Like there's a lot of opportunity there to fucking stick out.
Yeah, but that's-
if you wanted to.
But yeah,
It's not like New York. If you want to stick out in New York, you have to like be really really special. You know.
yeah, but that's where I also you can use it as a good thing, cause you can be if you're really good at something, and like you now when you're playing at Dig, you can be
Yeah.
used as the thing that is not a lot of people here, can be used as a good thing. Like, oh my god, yeah, you know the
The DJ guy.
the DJ guy that played
Yeah.
here, da da da. It was good.
Yeah.
Da, da, da. That's
Yeah,
if
people
you have
will
like
people will actually know who you are if they see you
Yeah.
out playing. Like in New York, it's like good fucking luck, dude.
yeah.
You know.
Or not just New York, just Oslo.
Yeah. Also, too, it's like so many
Bergen.
people going for the same thing that like the competition is just so much
Mm.
higher. But that also breeds a lot more people who work harder for it.
Yeah, of course.
So it's a good thing too. But now with the internet, I don't feel like I would even like I don't feel like I'm in competition with anyone, but kind of, but now that we have the internet, I see what people are doing on the internet anyway though, so it's like the same kind of thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not competing with anyone in the area per se, but I'm kind of like seeing what's up worldwide on the internet. And it's more like, you get I don't see it as competition though. I see it as I'm getting motivated by seeing what's possible.
Yeah.
Kind of like I congratulate and I really celebrate success in other people. Like I think it's fucking awesome when people are doing sick things, because it always like it opens up my perspective to what's possible.
Yeah, but that's good.
Yeah. But it's really cool to be like on this kind of place too, where it's like all the local people know you because you're the DJ guy or whatever, and you can really create a community a much easier way, I think.
That's true.
Yeah. And that's really what I want to do with this rave thing. I want to make like a nice community of cool people who like to fucking party to electronic music. And I want it to be like about the music, you know what I mean? I want it to be like, it's kind of like I have the opportunity to recreate the thing they started to do in the UK. And I don't know when they started that shit, in the 50s or something.
I don't know.
When they started doing raves outside, it was probably a bit later than the 50s.
Probably
like 80s.
80s.
Yeah, when they started doing like raves and stuff outside, and it like had a huge boom. Like I have the opportunity to do something like that here now. Like this is the beginning of it, kind of, So
it's
that's
a lot
cool.
of raving in Oslo, actually.
In Oslo, there's a shit ton, yeah. Yeah, and Oslo is kind of like the UK was in the 90s or 2000s or something.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's the beginning of something, because it's not very popular, and it hasn't been very super popular in Oslo. It's been kind of like underground stuff and going on there since the 80s, I think, but now it's kind of like starting with the bush raves and stuff like that, and people taking various different substances.
Drugs, a lot of drugs.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
Yeah,
I really like it.
I love it.
Yeah.
The rave scene is awesome, except for maybe the zoinked out people on various substances, but
it's probably not that good, but people do what they.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. You can't.
Stop people from taking drugs.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
But that's what I feel like up here. It's like a lot of.
The microphone's here.
It's a lot of people are very scared of and they talk about other people a lot.
Yeah.
Like the drugs. If somebody smoked marijuana, it's like what? Yeah, they get really like. Yeah.
I feel like everyone here smokes marijuana.
But not at my not
your circle.
Not my circle up here.
No. Yeah, true.
They are really scared of everything.
Yeah. There's like the sober kind, and there's the junkies up here. But there's a lot of junkies.
Yeah, a lot of junkies for how little people it is here.
It's dark up here, dude. Like they need something to cope with life on. There's so much anxiety up here, dude.
Yeah,
There's
but I
so
feel
much.
it too.
Yeah.
I fucking feel it.
Yeah, me too.
But
it's weird, but I don't know if that's just my own anxiety or if it's actually the place.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like during this winter it's been kind of.
Yeah, but I feel like every
strong.
year, no matter where I live, no matter how my life is going or anything, every September, I almost get like a crack in my emotional.
Breakdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost
now he's
get
going into dark times again.
Yeah, but I don't know what
Summer's
it is.
over.
It isn't just that. It's like it is with work, everything going on. It's just having a room.
Oh, you get it, yeah.
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 Everything, and I just
we
wanna.
fucking go again, another winter.
I just wanna, but it's not
Nose
just.
to the grindstone.
Yeah, but
Let's
I'm
go.
not thinking about it.
Yeah.
it's just my body
Reacts to it. Yeah.
reacts to like vroom, now
Yeah.
it's something.
I don't feel like that
Hello?
at all. I feel like that in the spring for some reason.
I don't feel that at all. In the spring, I have so much nostalgia
Yeah.
to the weather.
I have just anxiety in the spring usually.
Seriously.
Because like I know the summer's about to come, and I know I need to try and get shit done and
Oh.
really take advantage of the times ahead. You know.
Yeah, I don't have that feeling.
No, I have, but I really enjoy the fall actually when all of it's over and I can kind of go
Oh, that's when I'm getting
into
panic
hibernation
again.
mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't think I've had that much FOMO, like fear of missing out. I
No.
think I've always had a really chill. Like all my friends have had like, I have to do this, I have to go to this, I have to go to this festival or
I used to
whatever.
have a lot of FOMO.
Yeah, but I've never had that kind of FOMO. So
Yeah.
I never felt like the summer I have to do so much shit. Like I was like, yeah, let's just just see where this summer takes me. And that's why I always feel like when the sun is coming out, I always see myself running around in football field and just doing weird shit and being at school and having really fun.
This summer I have one mission, and that is to go on a mountain trip for like a week or something.
On a mountain
Yeah.
for a week.
Sleep outside
The
and stuff
same
for a
mountain?
week. No, it doesn't have to be the same mountain, but go for a walk for a week.
Yeah.
Being in nature for a week.
Yeah, you can go up, to the beach. To which beach? It's like 100 beaches here. But
Yeah, the one
yeah,
that's
whatever.
far out.
Yeah. That you can do.
That'd be cool.
For 10 days?
I said a week, but yeah, maybe
Oh.
10 days. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to be gone. I want to take the time to just like
We're lucky.
maybe go fishing and fucking
Like it was just,
chilling.
don't mom.
Maybe I'll bring my surfboard, go to a beach. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you
That'd
do
be
you,
cool.
boo.
Yeah, that's just been one of my things I wanted to do for a long time, and I didn't do that last summer, and I was kind of like, fuck, I should have done that probably.
Yeah. I don't want to do that this summer. I'm just trying to reach as many tops that I can do. New tops and everything is a new day, new top, mountain top.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to do, because I'm probably going to have a lot of visitors
Mike
this
is over
summer.
here still.
I'm probably going to have a lot of visitors this summer.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's true. We probably will.
yeah, and I don't want to use my vacation on a 10-day trip on a mountain.
Okay.
But if you do, you boo.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I need to get away from people.
And me, probably. Oh.
Yeah.
I understand. So, but that's the hardest part. Okay, you're going to be away for maybe 7 days or 2 days because of you say.
Yeah. Because I don't bring any food.
Yeah. But and the hardest part is you taking Lucky with you.
No, I don't need to take her though. You can have her.
But then I feel like that's so bad because she probably would love it.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I feel selfish because I'm yeah. But then I don't want to go to a mountain if I don't have her with me.
Oh yeah. You can paint the house then.
No. No. That's
That's a good deal.
that's the thing we're going
That's
to
a
do
fucking good
together.
deal.
I'm going to. Are we finished now?
Are we?
I
Are you
don't
done?
know how long have we been talking for.
We've been talking for a good while.
I know. I've
we can
never talked to you for so long before.
No, we can stop it if you want.
It was really good talking to you.
Good talking to you too.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say before we give
I
it
don't
up?
know. It just feels really good when you're listening to me. You're never doing.
For once.
Yeah, for once. Sometimes
Yeah.
you just say shh,
Yeah,
and yeah.
that's true.
No, you.
Yeah.
I don't understand why, because I'm.
Because I'm fucking tired of hearing you talking.
Seriously?
Nah, it's just like sometimes I just like I'm not open for it. Sometimes I'm kind of like I want to do my things or just not talk to anyone. And it's not. You don't have to take it personally. It's just like I'm not in that space. But when
No.
I'm doing the podcast, I kind of have to fucking listen. You know, it's gonna be a very weird conversation. You know.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, we do for everyone who's listening though. We are on top of each other 24/7.
Yeah,
We
that's
live
why.
on top of each other, so
Yeah.
you know, you don't necessarily want to
Talk to that
all the
person
fucking
too.
time. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's very rare that you do stuff like this in real life, though, where you sit yourself
And just
down
talk.
and you
No,
put away your phone and you
yeah.
just talk.
But we probably should do this more. I felt like this was a little bit of therapy.
It is. It is
Yeah.
therapy. That's why I do it.
But with us too.
Yeah, but it's even therapeutic for myself when I
Yeah.
just do it by myself.
But
It's
it's
awesome.
hard. It's hard to find things to. I think it's hard to be funny when I'm talking English.
No, you're very funny when you talk English.
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm,
But that's
I'm
because
laughing my
of-
ass off inside just by listening to you
Wow.
and watching your face.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think you don't have to really try to be funny though.
Oh.
You can just do you, and some funniness will appear.
Look at such a good stomach.
It's not a comedy.
Boom, boom,
It's
boom,
not a
boom.
comedy podcast. It's just
Not?
a podcast.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be, you know, the things that you're listening to.
But sometimes I get anxiety from thinking I'm not funny.
That's
I
a
think-
weird thing. Like, why do you have to be funny?
I don't know. I have a really like. I think I've always been a funny person.
Yeah.
And like now I'm getting older, I feel like I'm getting more boring. Like
Mm.
I'm not as fun anymore. People are not laughing as much anymore.
Why does that bother you?
I don't know. It has always been my identity. Like
Identity.
yeah, I have always identified as a funny person,
Yeah.
and now
You don't.
I don't feel like I'm as funny anymore,
Mm.
and I
Do you feel
can't
like people-
identify.
Do you feel like people won't like you as much because you're not funny?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I don't like boring persons either. I like
Yeah.
funny people.
Yeah.
And when I'm not feeling like I am a funny person either,
Yeah.
like how would people like me?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. So why are you afraid that people won't like you?
I don't know. It's okay to have friends, you know.
It's nice to have friends.
It's
Yeah.
nice to have friends. It's nice to build new friendships.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like there is a lot of boring people too. Maybe I've just not met the right ones for me.
Please don't.
I'm sorry.
It's very annoying to listen to.
Oh, can you hear it?
Yes. Very good.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was saying.
You were saying something about having friends being boring.
Yeah. It's nice having friends, and it's not nice.
I don't know. I
boring
feel that
friends.
like that's very
But like
strange.
Siggu,
'Cause
yeah.
I don't feel like I'm that funny, but I feel like I get friends very easily.
But I don't think that's because you're funny.
No.
Because you're not so funny.
Obviously not.
Yeah. But I think.
You know,
But
but I
I
don't
think-
struggle to have friends. I find very funny friends.
Yeah, you do. Like
Yeah.
Siggu.
All
Yeah,
my
but
friends are
maybe
very
that's
funny.
maybe that's what I need to be like you. Not so funny. No, just kidding. And then you find funny friends.
I think you just don't have to
I
care
think
too
so.
much about how people perceive you.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, and
Maybe.
you know,
maybe.
whatever people you find are the ones that are supposed to be in your life.
Yeah. But like Sigurd,
Yeah.
he's a
Yeah, it's goofball.
yeah, he's a
goofball.
goofball, and that's really funny.
Yeah, it's very funny.
And I don't think
But
he's
I
even
didn't see
trying
that
to be funny.
side. I didn't really see that side before we got really good friends, you know.
Yeah.
So I think everyone's actually funny once you start expressing yourself authentically.
Yeah, but I don't feel like I'm funny around my friends either.
Maybe that's because you're trying too much. To
No,
do
I don't
something.
feel like I'm trying either to be funny.
Okay, I
I'm
think
just not funny.
then I think if you ask your friends, they would say you're very funny.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Because once you're expressing yourself fucking authentically with your friends, dude, fun shit's just gonna happen.
Now I feel like you've
Magically.
just been depressing around my friends, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
But
Okay. That's probably because it's been winter. You've been really depressed, and shit hasn't been that funny lately.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. I don't feel like there has been so much funny things.
Yeah,
but
it's just been crime podcasts and work.
yeah, that's been. Oh.
Yeah.
But how about you? Do you feel like you're funny?
I feel like I'm funny sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
I feel like a goofball.
I was just kidding.
I feel like I'm very goofy.
Yeah.
And when I feel like when I first dare to express myself authentically, then I'm very weird and goofy and funny.
Yeah, but the thing about you, you can try to be funny. Because you're not a funny person like...
I can't be funny on command.
No, you're not a commanding funny person. Like, some comedians, they are like funny on command.
Most people who are funny on command is usually not that funny though. You know
No,
what
but
I mean?
like if you're a stand-up comedian, you can have jokes and you have a lot of... You know how to express...
Even comedians aren't funny on command.
No.
They have to get into it.
Yeah.
You know, like Joe Rogan, have you heard his podcasts?
Is he a comedian?
Yes.
Is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
He's been a stand-up comedian since he was like 20.
Oh, he's
one of the funniest people ever on
Seriously?
stage. But on the podcast, he sounds like the most boring motherfucker ever.
He's so... no, he's not boring.
He's not really boring though, but he's very grounded and talks very seriously.
Yeah, it's a serious podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think he was a funny
He's a fucking comedian. He says like the most like outrageous shit ever on his stand-ups.
Yeah.
Same with Louis C.K. Like he's not a funny guy if you heard if you heard a podcast of him.
Oh.
You have to get into it. That's what happens. It's the magic of stand-up is that shit opens up when you go on stage and when you have an intent. And these guys are writing jokes based on what happens on stage.
Yeah.
They just talk stories and shit fucking appears out of fucking thin air.
I know. But you know, I'm listening to one podcast with 3 Norwegian guys and one podcast with blah blah blah. Like både med all respect og dynga. Whatever. But they're really funny.
Yeah, but they are doing it and they are with each other company and they hype each other up.
Yeah.
And they say a bunch of...
And they say
like the same thing happened with me and Ole and Vegard.
Yeah.
Like when we did the podcast, we said like some retarded shit.
Yeah. But were you funny?
I think I was a little bit funny. I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know really if I was that funny, but like the thing is that it's some kind of magic that happens when the 3 of us got together.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with stand-up comedy. When there's a lot of people in the room watching, you have that energy, and it's just like something clicks, you know.
Yeah, because that was with the podcast I'm listening to.
I would actually like to try stand-up one day.
Yeah, you should.
I think it would be a cool practice.
Yeah, and you would probably suck the first time.
I would eat so much shit.
Because everybody do.
Yeah, everybody eats shit.
Yeah, everybody do.
It's a very weird thing to do.
Yeah, because
you know,
it's so
to try and be funny in front of people.
Nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
I'm just taking your ego down. I'm like, yeah, you would suck.
Yeah. You would too, though.
I would suck. Yeah, I would eat shit. Like
but I think I would eat shit, but I think once you just embrace eating shit, then I think that will be funny.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I mean?
I would like to see someone going to the stage the first
comedy
time.
is just about authenticity.
Yeah.
Because once you just bring out some real, raw, true authenticity, it's either going to be very inspiring or very comedic and funny. You know what I mean? It's going to be valuable though. That's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to see
I think that's what a lot of comedians do. Like they are good at being themselves in front of people, and they have the intent to be funny, so they come up with fucking good punchlines as well.
Yeah.
And then I kicked her in the pussy. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Thank you for listening to the podcast of the
ripple effect.
The ripple effects. Thank you for listening to The Ripple Effect.
Episode 8, bitches.
Episode 8.
Heck yeah, we did it.
This is by Lucky. She's our producer. Why are you laughing? Yeah.
I am the producer.
I am the producer. Why are you laughing at me?
Alright, sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening. Have a good one. Until next time.
till they were